Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the really important parts of the Roaring 20s. Be thinking about this essential question. Who was Joan Crawford and how did she help women's clothing? Get a pencil and paper and get ready to take notes. Here we go. The Roaring 20s happened because people started investing in companies like Coca-Cola and the Ford Company. Warren G. Harding was the president then. He said we could go back to normalcy, which means we can stop worrying about war and more about our homes and jobs, thus creating an economic boom. Everyone had only dreamed of this time. The Roaring 20s had many activities, but there were more important things than just the 20s had an impact. Yes, that was important, but let's get into that a little further. In the 20s, there were many appliances created that helped people live and work. They were also very popular, such as cars, electricity, washing machines, vacuums, radios, and many more. Also, during this time, many things changed for women, such as clothing and sports. Some women had a big role, such as Joan Crawford. She was a movie star. She decided she was going to wear something different. Other women liked her style and continued it. This brings in the style of clothing we wear today, such as shorter skirts and jeans. Sports also changed for women, too. Helen Moody won her first tennis tournament when she was 17. From then, she won many more. Also, Olympic gold medals, as she showed the world women could be great athletes. Music changed too. People listened to jazz. Duke Ellington was a piano player who played songs we still hear today. Other than music, many other exciting things were happening, such as Babe Ruth hitting 60 home runs in a season, and F. Scott Fitzgerald. He wrote a novel, The Great Gatsby, that was published at the height of the Jazz Age. Many other amazing things during this time. It was a happy moment in life. Airplanes were also important. The Wright brothers made the first successful airplane flight in 1903, but it didn't last very long. It wasn't long before aviators flew long distances. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh was the first person to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Amelia Earhart also set flying records. Earhart was inspired by other women who followed their dreams. Women really started to take a stand in the airplane business. Bessie Coleman was the first African American to earn a pilot's license. Now we get into the not so happy parts of the 20s, the Great Depression. On October 29, 1929, the stock market crashed. This day was known as Black Tuesday. People panicked because they were going into debt with each other. The crash also led to an economic bust. People lost jobs and homes. People didn't think the boom would end, but it caught them by surprise. Stuff started going downhill, and the Great Depression began. Before we let you guys go, we have some quick questions here for you. Question number 1. When was the Wright brothers' first successful airplane flight? A, 1920, B, 1903, C, 1910, or D, 1905? We'll give you some time to answer this question. Okay, if you need more time, you need to pause the video now. The correct answer was B, 1903. Question number 2. What was the topic we were talking about in our presentation? A, 1920s, B, 1970s, C, the Great Depression, or D, 2000s? We'll give you some time to answer this question also. At this time, you need to pause the video if you're not done answering it. The correct answer was A, the 1920s. Question number 3, your turn. What was your favorite thing you learned from our presentation? My favorite thing was that Joan Crawford stood up for women. She decided she didn't want to wear something the usual, so she decided to wear something else. Women liked her style, so they continued it. And this brings in some of the styles we wear today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something from us, and remember, if you didn't get something in our video, you can watch it over again. Thanks, guys.